In the 19th century, one of the most prevalent diseases on the planet was gingivitis, a gum disease. That was because there was no concept of dental hygiene in many parts of the world. In the 21st century, the most prevalent disease is mental illnesses. And I believe it's because we have no concept of mental hygiene. Today, nearly 1 billion people suffer from mental health issues worldwide. That is 1 in every 7 people. And depression is the leading cause of disability worldwide. There's a simple solution that doesn't require a prescription. In fact, your doctor might not even tell you about it. It's breath. Breath is the most powerful tool that can help us with our mental hygiene. And it's there with us all the time since the time of our birth. Before I tell you more, I'd like to share how I came to understand the importance of breath in my life. I was born into a nice family, had a wonderful childhood. My parents took great care of me, providing me with good education and right environment to grow in. I especially had a close bond with my mom. We did everything together. She helped me with my homework after school, played games with me, told me amazing stories, and also took me shopping. She also encouraged me to live life of service. She would always be doing kind things to help others, like feeding the homeless. Life seemed like a smooth sail for our family. Then, everything changed when my mom suffered from a case of severe clinical depression. My ever active and joyful mom became dull and lifeless, lying in bed for days. Growing up, I had rarely heard of depression and had never seen it firsthand. So it was very difficult for me to understand and comprehend the situation. Many mornings, I would sit outside her room and cry. Most shocking thing to me was that there was a lot of stigma around her depression. If my mom had surgery or cancer, people would be lining up to bring us a meal for dinner and offering help. Instead, it was seen as a taboo, and people just ignored it. In spite of the challenges and struggles, she got better in about 4 months' time. However, that whole episode took a toll on my own mental health. I started to drift away from the happy me. I became a short-tempered person. I would get angry at the drop of the hat. And that really affected my relationships and had great difficulty sleeping through the night. During these difficult times, reading about mental health and reflecting on my own situation, I had a big realization that neither at school nor at home has anyone taught me how to manage my own mind, how to manage negative emotions. In short, no one taught me mental hygiene. Isn't that the case with most of us? As I was looking for natural ways to get better, I met Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, a world-renowned humanitarian, ambassador of mental well-being, and founder of a global nonprofit, The Art of Living. He has helped millions of people with tools for mental well-being. And from him, I learned sky breath meditation, a simple yet very powerful rhythmic breathing technique. Practicing this technique for just 15-20 minutes a day helps me get rid of all the stresses and strains. As I started practicing, I felt more energetic and alive. However, I wasn't sure how much of an impact this would have on my life. Until a few weeks later, my mom asked me, "Raghu, what happened to you? Is everything okay with life?" I said, "Yes, Mom. Why do you ask?" She said, "No, for the past few weeks, you seem more calmer. You're not yelling at us anymore. You're not breaking things at home." That moment, I realized how much of an impact these techniques had on my life. As I continued, I realized my relationships have really gotten better, and I started sleeping through the night. the happy me was back. Not just as a concept, but as a practical reality. In my next performance review, my manager wrote, "You're the only one smiling on a Monday morning." Breathwork to me seemed like a hygiene for my brain. And as I researched more, I learned some fascinating facts about my own breath. For example, if we quantify, we eat about 3 to 5 pounds of food every day. We drink about half a gallon of water every day. Have you ever wondered how much air we breathe? We breathe in 11,000 liters of air every single day. And about 70% of toxins from the body are released through the breath, yet most adults use only 30% of lung capacity. And the way we breathe, our breathing pattern, has a huge impact on our endocrine system, nervous system, and overall functioning of the body. Kind of cool, right? So let's experience the power of breath here and now. You all ready? Okay. We'll do a technique called the alternate nostril breathing. It's very simple and easy. Let's sit with the spine straight and a smile on your face. And let's rest our left palm on the left knee. Bring up the right palm. As the name suggests, we'll be breathing alternatively between the right and left nostril. Yeah. And let's place the forefinger and middle finger gently touching the center of the eyebrows. And once you start breathing, you may close your eyes gently. Let's take a deep, normal breath in from both the nostrils. Close the right nostril with the right thumb. Breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left. Close the left nostril with the ring finger. Open the right and breathe out. Breathe in through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. Out through the right. In through the right. Out through the left. In through the left. And continue on your own. Complete this round and gently relax your right hand. With a smile, just observe your mind starting to quieten down. Slowly, with a smile, you may open your eyes. Congratulations, you just learned to brush your mind and you stimulated the parasympathetic nervous system. So you're feeling more calm and relaxed. And breathwork techniques are proven to significantly reduce stress, anxiety, and depression, and significantly increase the beta brainwave activity, which is associated with heightened alertness and improved focus. After I saw how positively breathwork impacted my life, I started to do what my mom had taught me and give back. I volunteer my time sharing what I learned with others. In fact, I spent last 15 years sharing breathwork and meditation tools with thousands of people from all walks of life, helping them to take control of their mental well-being. What started as a personal journey, from me barely handling my own mind, led me to being so empowered that I was able to overcome challenges, break barriers, and help thousands of people. In the early days of school, the school nurse teaches us how to brush our teeth. What if the school nurse was also teaching us how to use our breath? If they were teaching us mental hygiene along with dental hygiene? Because you can live in the most beautiful house, in the most beautiful place on the planet, but the quality of your life is only as good as the state of your mind. Thank you.